Hello everybody, I want you to present the crystallography open database and our work that was done on Optimate. So to remind you, crystallography open database is in fact one of the constellation of open databases based on similar technical and scientific principles, and apart from the two TCOD and PCOD databases, all the rest are experimental or mostly experimental databases. This means that all records that are presented there are derived from observations and refined against measured data, although there can be exceptions, of course. And to us, this is very valuable, and we want to be able to compare theoretical predictions with what has been measured by the means of alternative methods. Now, we of course have our own search interface, but as was very correctly mentioned, it's ad hoc and unique to the database. So we are very keen to implement a standardized interface based on Optimate, so that anybody that knows this interface and has tools to handle it can query our database, and so that we also can query other computational databases to be able to match data and compare different structures obtained by different methods. At the moment, we have working implementation, and I can show you a little bit how this works. So we can get JSON from a fixed structure endpoint. We also have a references endpoint that gives just the metadata, no coordinates, and we can run queries that at the moment are a bit slower, but still you can have references to structures that match certain filter criteria. We have some problems with implementing the current release candidate, and these are listed here in particular. And here I have some philosophical and scientific reservations about the documentations. We need to discuss how to handle unknown positions, because I think that experimental database has to be able to handle all things that are not known precisely, not specified. It's not an ideal world, but it's a messy, sometimes messy world of real experimentation, and we need to represent this faithfully. And this is connected to the structural feature property in another discussion on the GitHub. Because not having and not wanting to guess where the unknown atoms are or put them into atom list, we don't want to provide search on this. So, but I hope that in this workshop these issues will be resolved, and we will be able, all of us, to move towards version 1.0. Thank you for your attention.